Well, I've been up since 6 a.m. And so if you had that box, then you win. And the train went by. It's like as soon as I sat up to see what time it was, the train went by. And I was like, motherfucker, I guess I'm on schedule. I'm still naked. Why? These polar fleece blankets feel really, really good when sleeping naked. But I can't do it all the time because it's not very hygienic, I guess. And I just gave the other 2 green ones to Grams to wash for me, so I can sleep wrapped up in this one naked one night and the other one another night. And then I'll give them to her to wash. But there's something about just polar fleece on your skin that just makes you very comfortable and like warm and like almost like swaddled. I think that's probably it. It probably goes back to like, you know, when you're little, being swaddled. Okay, so what have I been doing since 6 a.m.? Well, I drink a lot of orange juice, and I laid in bed and I thought about some stuff. First of all, I thought about women who compliment men and sex and say dirty things like, oh, you're so, fill in the blank here to stroke the man's ego. I thought about that for a while because that struck me as weird. It never occurred to me to say something complimentary to a man in bed. It's like the first time someone told me that they were good in bed or tried to compliment me, and I fucking flipped out on them. And well, on the guy, I fucking laughed my ass off. And on boys, I would flip out and say, don't ever fucking say that. That is not a compliment. You don't talk about me like that, and I don't want to hear you talk about you like that. Or that's just fucking awful. Like, who puts effort into being good in bed? Like, you should just get off by like laying next to me, you know. Oh, some people put an effort, like that's just wrong. That tells you something ain't right there, right? Right. That's a sure sign that what? They want to get something out of you, right? That's manipulation right there, right? So anyway, so I thought about stuff and things that you meant. I would think that you, if you said to a man in bed, it would make his dick go down, you know? Like, oh, you are anything, you know, complimentary, right? Like, first of all, like, how would you know unless what? You have something to compare it to. So, like, who wants to hear that in bed? And two, like, that they'd be being judged or what have you. Anyway, and then I thought, I'm not going to make a video about that because I shouldn't be commenting on other people's sex lives after, you know, listening to them all night long or what have you and being judgmental. Because why? Thank God it's not me, you know? Thank God it's not me. That should be enough. Oh, so how did I end up talking about this? Oh, and then there was something else important after that. Oh, yeah, that's it. Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Obviously, I'm fine. I didn't even drink milk this morning. I just drank orange juice to fully test that. And then I thought maybe it's not like a stomach or like head thing. Maybe it's like if you drink a lot of beer and you're a man and then you go down on a girl, you can get a yeast infection. And I think people used to say that too. And then I thought, oh, well, that's not true because I've fully tested that out and that never happened to me. So I gotta say that I think that saying is just a bunch of bullshit. That said, I only had about half a beer before I had some rum. So maybe it meant they mean like you have to drink a lot of it. So maybe this wasn't a great test. But I think that's all I had. So I'm awake. The one ball. Still funny. And that's what's going on with me this morning. I think I'm going to go back to bed. Oh, that was the other thing. Bourne Ultimatum. Maybe I'm not smart enough to follow along, but I don't understand what the thing is with this like the first movie he was trying to figure out who he was. Second movie he was pissed that they killed his girlfriend, and getting revenge. This I'm not really sure what the deal is. I'm having trouble following along and seeing, like, it just seems like an excuse for more stuff, and I don't understand anything that's going on, and it's not really holding my interest, but I'm going to try to just keep going through it just so I can finish watching the trilogy. Because the first couple times I tried watching the first couple movies, I couldn't watch them, and I was just like, I don't understand all this. It's very complicated, and I just don't understand what's going on. Like, that's not whatever. But then I end up really liking them. And this one, I can't figure out. Like, it's very not just easy to watch, you know. And when I watch stuff, I want to laugh and like not be like at work, like, huh, who's trying to kill me? It's not a relaxing movie for me to watch, you know. I want to be like, ooh, pretty stuff, you know. And then on top of it, I can't seem to figure out what the hell is going on. It's like, anyway, so that's what's going on with me today. Still plenty alcohol, still plenty of cigarettes. Don't feel like getting up. I'm just gonna go back in this. Oh, but I wanted to say I'm awake. I woke up at 6 a.m.